Hello everyone, and welcome to my Days of Our Lives official. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. They never warn you how much of a hassle it is keeping someone captive, do they? EJ bemoaned to Stefano's portrait in the DiMera living room. EJ promised to exact revenge on Jada. Johnny inquired about his father's plans for retaliation as soon as he entered. EJ acknowledged that he wanted to exact revenge on Jada for stealing his job. Johnny claimed that he was not in Paulina's favor because he had deceived Chanel, but he would agree to speak with her. Do not lose hope. Your mother and I have forgiven each other more times than I can count, EJ remarked. Until you didn't, Johnny shot back. EJ was carrying a tray of food, and Johnny inquired about it. EJ asked Johnny where he was going and then lied and stated it was his meal. Johnny claimed to be in the pub for Rafe's bachelor party. I was unaware of this, EJ remarked. Why would you, then? Rafe is unbearable, Johnny remarked. EJ informed Johnny that he had employed Rafe and that he was not happy with Rafe's lack of concentration. Johnny remarked, don't you think Rafe deserves to have a night out? Johnny nodded and walked away. Arnold letting loose in front of Rafe's friends and family is the last thing I need. EJ said he could ruin everything with one drunken slip of the tongue. Jada questioned Sean about his continued employment at the police station. Sean clarified that he had to discuss Rachel's issue with Child Protective Services. Sean declared, I'm going to your groom-to-be's bachelor party now that I've finished that. Jada cautioned Sean about losing his temper. Admire Days, B&B, General Hospital, or other soap operas. Participate in the discussion on our SC boards. To interact with fans and start a conversation right away, click here. We're talking about Rafe here, Sean stated. For Sean's benefit as a recently single man, Jada expressed her hope that Rafe was more gregarious. Sean remarked, we move at Rafe's pace because this is his big night. Rafe is the most loving and loyal guy that I could ever want, Jada said, grinning. The satisfaction of always knowing where I stand is beyond words. Jada was escorted to the Bachelorette celebration by Belle, who entered the room and introduced herself. Sean praised Belle's attire while Jada was changing. Sean acknowledged that he will be attending Rafe's bachelor celebration. Belle remarked, I'm so happy for Jada and Rafe. Sean promised to see Belle at the wedding. Arnold slammed Rafe's laptop shut as Javi got home. What's causing your jitters? Javi inquired. I'm nervous about the wedding, Arnold shrugged. Javi told Arnold he was hosting a bachelor party for him. As in alcohol and sex workers? Arnold inquired. Are you okay with that? Javi inquired. Yes, Arnold responded with joy. Don't steal all the lap dances, though. First pick goes to the groom, Arnold remarked. Don't be concerned about that. You know, Javi continued, I don't like the entertainment tonight. What man would not want a lap dance from a beautiful woman? Arnold remarked, perplexed. Javi retorted, a hot-blooded man who likes other hot-blooded men. Javi laughed and inquired if Rafe had forgotten that Javi was gay. Naturally, I didn't forget. I simply assumed that you might follow the crowd tonight, Arnold remarked. I'll take a shower and get ready, Rafe declared. Arnold remarked, I can't wait to get hammered and have some quality lap time with a hot little number. Javi produced a pouty face as Arnold left. Javi remarked, weird. When Paulina came out of the bedroom, Chanel was eating popcorn while lying on her mother's couch. Mama, you look good. Where are you heading? Chanel inquired. Paulina clarified that she was attending the Bachelorette celebration for Jada. Chanel was told to change and come with Paulina. Chanel let out a groan. Paulina remarked, I know you're still in pain, but it won't help to sit here and feel sorry for yourself. Chanel was needled by Paulina till she went to change in her room. In Stephanie's living room, Gabby and Stephanie prepare for the Bachelorette celebration. Gabby offered Stephanie one of the Jell-O shots she had taken out of the refrigerator. Stephanie hesitated. Gabby mocked, "Don't tell me Patch Johnson's daughter is afraid of a little pregame." After swallowing the Jell-O shot, Stephanie took a second one with Gabby. Paulina had 2 bottles of champagne when she got there. "I'm not your supervisor," Paulina informed Stephanie, "I'm just here for the fun tonight." Chanel apologized for interrupting the celebration and brought baked pastries. "The greater the better," Stephanie stated. "She needs to be lifted up," Paulina remarked. "She and Johnny are going through a difficult time." With a grunt, Chanel questioned Paulina about why she felt compelled to share her troubles with everyone. Chanel was reminded by Paulina that she was surrounded by friends. Paulina said, "Besides, I'm sure Stephanie and Gabby both understand what it's like to have a man cheat on you and break your heart." Chanel thanked them when Stephanie assured her that they had her back. Chanel remarked, "Unfortunately, my husband isn't as devoted as my friends." Chanel drank champagne after taking a shot. Despite Paulina's insistence that she pace herself, Chanel reassured her that she was aware of her boundaries. Chanel gave Jada a Jell-O shot when she and Belle arrived. "Let's humiliate those boys," Jada shouted. Chanel sat in the corner and scolded an inflatable man for his infidelity as the women danced and drank. Stephanie asked out loud if the males were enjoying themselves as much as they were. "All right, screw the guys," Chanel shouted, "Death to all straight, cisgender men." The inflatable man was punched in the face by Chanel. The audience fell silent, and Gabby quickly gave out more Jell-O shots. Chanel was pulled aside by Paulina. Chanel remarked, "I'm just letting off a little steam." Stephanie declared that it was time for a game of truth or consequences, which consists of questions and responses. "Tell me about a hookup you regret," was the initial question. The question was answered by several women. Chanel said, "See, when Gabby mentioned EJ as her regret. Every DiMera. Cheaters." Chanel sipped champagne from the bottle once more. Belle acknowledged that her greatest regret was EJ. Belle recounted the story in brief. Gabby remarked, "So Sammy scared you away?" "No, EJ was scared off by Sammy." Belle explained, "He was like tripping all over himself, telling her how much I didn't mean to him." Belle went on to say that because she had violated the girl code, she deserved the humiliation. Gabby didn't agree. EJ pursued his former partner's sister. Gabby remarked, "That man has no conscience." Paulina concurred. "Has anybody in the room never had sex with my father-in-law?" Chanel inquired. Stephanie, Paulina, and Jada all raised their hands in the air. Chanel remarked, "Some of you have taste." Chanel was questioned by Gabby about her remorse. "That's simple. Johnny, my hubby." Before she took another sip of champagne.